What's the deal, my good peoples? This is Lucky Reacts. I am your host, Lucky. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I appreciate you as always. This community is one of the dopest communities on the internet. I said it, and I don't care. I don't care what nobody thinks. I don't care. It's one of the dopest communities on the internet. Period. Globally. I don't care. It's what I said. And here's the thing. Here's the most important part. And what is anybody gonna do about it? Right. So guys, you're hanging out with me today, man. I appreciate y'all. I'm excited about the song we're going to do today. It is by none other than the Prince of Darkness, Mr. Ozzy Osbourne. Rest in peace, my good brother. Clap it up for Ozzy Osbourne one time. This song is called, I keep forgetting. I don't know why I never had to remember the songs when I'm doing them. Oh, this song is called Crazy Train. This is Ozzy Osbourne. The song is called Crazy Train. I'm not going to waste no more of your time because I respect your time, but I'm not going to do that to you. So we're going to get right into the record. If that's okay? Alrighty then. Let's get right into it. Ozzy Osbourne, Crazy Train. Crazy Train. Let's get into it. Why is my thing loading up? Okay, I'm crazy like that. Okay. Oh. Okay. All right. That's where that comes from. Okay. Before I get into it, let me let you know, for those of you who having a problem with the versions I'll be using, I'm not sure about this version. I mean, the official animated version, because I usually don't pick. You guys give me songs, I go to the link, and then they'd be like, oh, this is the official something version. So I don't know. I don't know if I picked the wrong version or not. And don't tell me, hey, man, you should have did the live version from Germany in 1983 when Ozzy Osbourne got a cut on stage that one time, and then the security had to jump over the drummer because they got in a fight with the... How would I know that? Sometimes, if you... Think about this. If you tell me, like, how would I know that? Like me. I'm learning metal now, like right now. I'm literally learning about the genre of metal right now. How would I know about a live concert from 1987 at a small stadium in Poland that they did this version that one time, and then this is the version that everybody want to hear? Like, how would I know that? How would I know that? So y'all got to cut me some slack when I pick certain versions of songs. I'm like, hey, there was no way for me to know that was the one I should have did. You know, it sound crazy. That would sound crazy to only me. That's crazy. Anyway, I'm sorry. So this is the official animated version. This was the version I was told to react to. So if I'm wrong, it's because somebody else was wrong. But I'm okay with it because just the song is the most important part to me that I need to hear. That sound the medley in the beginning, already mind blowing because I heard so many hip hop songs use that sample. So many, right? So I'm already hyped. I'm already ready. But I just want to say that on record. Let's get back into it. talked about this before in a video I did. I think it was the first video of Black Sabbath, my first reaction to Black Sabbath, and I talk about how Ozzy doesn't get enough love as far as his voice goes. Mind you, he's not like the singer like a Rob Halford or like Dio. He's not a singer like that, right? It's like somebody who can got certain kind of a great pitch and hit certain notes and hit certain things about singing that they can do. He's not that kind of. It's just a voice. He's a vocalist, and his vocals sound perfect for these records, these songs that we love him for. So as I'm hearing this, it's like crazy train. Like it sounds awesome, and I love that voice over that. Sounds awesome. So just want to say that on the record. Let's get it. That's exactly what he did. That's exactly what he did. Yo, I would love to have seen, or been there. I love to have been there. I love to have seen those faces when somebody first did that riff. I went crazy. We talking about like famous like riffs in rock and metal. Like, don't you wish you could have been there when whoever was messing around on the guitar or the bass, whatever, and they just start doing the famous riff that we know them to do or have, or became one of the most famous rock songs of all time? Don't you wish you were there when they was just messing around in the studio and he just did that riff? And somebody was like, "Yo, what's that?" They didn't say "yo" back then, but hey, what's that? Do that again. Like that kind of. I would love to have been there to caught one of those vibes, right? It's just me. It can't just be me. It can't be me. It can't just be me. It's an awesome song. Feel good record too. Wow. Yo. That was dope. Song, Ozzy, the guitar's going crazy, drummer on point, the crazy riffs, the solo at the end. Yo. Awesome song. Where did that chart? I know that was a hit. That sound like a hit record. It sound like a single. I'm not sure where, first, second, third, I'm not sure. That sound like a single. Just the way it sounds. It sounds like you can commercially take that record and do some things. So I'm sure that charted somewhere. I'm sure it had to chart or something. Because that was an awesome record. Wow. Ozzy, man, your voice, who you were, Black Sabbath. Um, Come on, man, just amazing, amazing things. You've amazing life to live, amazing career, highly respected, left a legacy. Something bigger than you will forever live. That is awesome, and I'm glad to have witnessed some of it because I caught Ozzy and really knowing about Ozzy like the MTV show. And I was told that, he's a famous rock star that used to be in a group called Black Sabbath, but I wasn't listening to rock or metal then, so I wouldn't know. You know what I mean? I wouldn't have known. I just knew he was hella famous and a rock star. So when I watched the MTV show, and I'm like, okay, there obviously he's a legendary figure. He's doing all this stuff. So then I loved the show because they were cool. Son was cool. The daughter was cool. Miles was hilarious. You know what I mean? I don't know them past that in real life, but I knew them from the show. And that's how I learned about that. But so I started diving back into metal and learning about Black Sabbath and then, who he was in the group and then how he left the group or however that happened. And then just did a solo career and that did what it did. I noticed in metal too a lot of times. I'm sure a lot of times it's some horror stories too, but there's some people, legendary figures that started in other groups because they were amazing and then started like left or changed or whatever, got into it with somebody, however, go start their own stuff for a band or join something else, and then more legendary stuff happened. You know what I mean? I don't see, I haven't seen that in rap. Like when there's a group, if somebody leaves the group, it ain't a bunch of new members coming in. You know what I mean? Like if not that this would ever happen, like if Chic or Styles left the Locks one time, they're not bringing in no new rapper and then calling themselves the Locks. I never seen that, but I have seen it in like R&B, or soul. I seen the Temptations every member like is new, right? Because I think the rest of them, rest of the piece. I think So there's obviously there's examples, but I love that anyway. I love how people switch into people in and out, make legendary bands. Legendary bands come from legendary bands. You know what I mean? Just amazing. Look at Dave. What's his name? Dave Mustaine. He was, if I'm not mistaken, Metallica first, right? As a writer and vocalist. I mean, obviously I know he plays too, but was he writer and vocalist? And for Metallica, and then I think I don't know what his exit from Metallica looked like, but then he started Megadeth, and then Megadeth became freaking Megadeth. I hope I got that order right too. Excuse me if I didn't, but anyway, man, awesome indeed. Great record. Ozzy Osbourne, Crazy Train. What album was that on? I still got so much to. It's hard, yo, trying to get all these albums and songs and I'm doing songs so much. Every other day there's songs and there's bands, so it's not like I can listen to all these bands, take the album in its entirety, and then digest the music and move on to the next one. I can't do that fast enough. So I find myself sometimes playing songs from artists or songs from bands, and then I'll download the album, but when I get to that album, I'm not sure. Now, I got to listen to Iron Maiden albums, not all of them, but at least 5 of them, because when I came in early, I heard Iron Maiden, and I jumped on the albums early. So before I even knew that I was going to do videos like every other day or how the process was, I know I was already listening to Iron Maiden from doing a reaction to their channel. I'm sorry, to their songs. I heard, I think my first Iron Maiden reaction was, Hallowed Be Thy Name. You can't hear Hallowed Be Thy Name and don't download the album. The album is only, 6, 7 songs? 6, 7, 8 songs? You cannot download that album and then not listen to that whole album and then on repeat and then on repeat. And then, okay, I need to hear another album. Then you go get Iron Maiden. Then you go get Killers. And you go get, you know what I mean? So you get it. Y'all feel me. Anyway, man, awesome record indeed. Once again, great day today, man, with reacting to the dope music, dope metal, dope vibes, dope bands, great stories, interesting. I love the banter in the community because I always get great information from the community. Great stories, stuff I didn't know, behind the scenes stuff. Sometimes they tell me what happens with certain groups or what. On this song, did you know, look, on this song, they did this and such and such wrote it in. I get so many gems in the community. Hey, and also, Side note, for the people who think they leave comments too long, I've heard people say that. Man, sorry for the long comment. Never apologize for long comments. I appreciate them. When I see a long comment, I'll read that first out of a bunch of low comments because I love the stories, perspectives. Hell, even if I'm being corrected, whatever the case may be, I love reading those long comments because they got so much information in them. If a cat like me who's actually learning on this journey, I appreciate a long comment. So if you leave a long comment, don't feel no way about it. Just know that me, I appreciate long comments. I appreciate short comments too. If you just say thank you, if you just say wow, that was funny, or whatever the case may be, or I hate this band, I don't like that band, whatever. I appreciate it all. But don't think I don't like a long comment because you think you're talking too much. I don't think that. Right? I think we don't talk enough. So yeah. So man, appreciate y'all. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hype. If you aren't a member and you want to support me financially, that which helps me to build out my stuff, you can join the membership area. I'd appreciate that. I drop exclusive videos in there for members only. And I have also people that are members will be let into the Discord earlier than everybody else because I'm doing like a soft opening, but we're going to jump in there and all the people, the members will be VIP. And then we'll be able to, work out the Discord, see what y'all like, what y'all don't like, talk about some ideas before we open the floodgates for the rest of the public. So I'd appreciate y'all too if you want to join the members area because it helps me greatly. Thank you guys. I appreciate y'all. Till next time, rock on.